So it looks like the Bricks and Minifig saga continues. The McNeff villains are back at it again with more lies, of course. Reckless Ben just uploaded a YouTube video the other day with unredacted video footage proving that Amy McNeff has been creating way more lies since he got out of jail the first time. He's like a magician with his lies, just out of fucking thin air. He just makes up a lie after lie. I don't know if this guy is even capable of telling the truth at this point. The lie counter keeps going. But yeah, let's see.
Body cam footage came in. No one's ever seen it, and we're gonna watch it right now.
Okay.
He came to harass us at our place. He's out of state.
So this is filmed right after I get released from jail the first time. Because I got arrested because I was trying to serve them court papers to take them to court. They're just making up reasons for me to be arrested. But then I get out of jail because I paid for bond. I get out of jail. And now Ammon's just calling the police because he's like, you guys let Ben out of jail? Like, what the hell? Like, how could you guys do that?
Which is funny that he's calling the police to say, how did you let them out of jail? The judge set a bond, meaning that he doesn't see him as a risk. If he can get bond, he can go outside. He doesn't have to spend the whole time in jail. It's just funny how Ammon's going to try to weasel his way into sending Ben back to jail.
Ben needs to be in jail right now.
So he was arrested, and I think he was booked into the Utah County Jail. Okay. And he must have been released, even though he's an out-of-state, like flight risk. He was released, and so he's a YouTuber that does this stuff for videos and clicks. Okay. He was arrested in California for doing this kind of trespassing and kind of stuff. Like before, just I think in 2024. Right.
So I like how he always defaults to that. He's a YouTuber. He's doing it just for clicks. All he's trying to do is get this guy his Lego collection back. But now it's turned into a police investigation, and it's unraveled a huge can of worms.
First time getting arrested ever was for serving my court papers.
My first time ever being arrested.
This is my first time ever getting arrested, but I think Ammon's thinking, oh, well, if I lie to the police and make it seem like he's a criminal, maybe they'll just keep him in jail this time,
So that's what's happening. And so, but we like, he's also been passing fraudulent gift certificates to financially harmed.
Fraudulent gift certificates. Does he mean the Guinness World Record?
Oh, I was so confused. I've watched that part like 5 or 6 times. I was like, what's he mean gift certificates?
The most money stolen.
World Record certificate.
The award for most Legos stolen by any company in the world.
That's what's going on. But at this point, I just need some information so I can tell our staff what is going on, because if I need to go and get some of my staff armed so that he can't threaten them, that's what I need to do. Or they're going to go find him and re-arrest him because he clearly had to have violated some kind of rule. There's got to be something to stop this guy from continuing to intimidate our staff.
Yeah, how'd you guys let this guy out of jail? If we let this guy out of jail, he's gonna kill our staff. Like, how can you possibly think of letting this guy out of jail?
You watch this, I feel like you're just like, dude, this is hilarious. I'm like, dude, this pisses me off.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, yeah.
What the heck? Like, he's literally lying through his freaking teeth.
I don't know what has been done since he was arrested yesterday.
Sure.
Like, we all sighed a big sigh of relief this morning knowing that he was arrested last night. And then to have this happen all over again, like, everyone's feeling some pretty significant trauma that he's just not going to stop.
Yeah, so it's not the police.
And he's saying everybody's feeling trauma as they're not the ones who inflicted the trauma, especially not only onto Ben, but onto his friends and other people who are trying to help get this collection back. They wrongfully swatted him. They made up a BS story so they could go in and arrest all of them. They're trying to stack bogus charges. It just doesn't hold up. I don't see how he still continues to lie and how the cops just take his side. He's acting like the victim.
So or corrections that let him out, that's going to be a judge, right? And so that would be a complaint that would have to be directed towards their office to find out what's the deal. Why would you let this guy out when he's stalking us, right?
That's not stalking.
So really quick. Sorry, let me grab a pen. Who do I contact for that?
He's like, dude, what are you talking to me about this for? Talk to the judge.
The police officer's like, we tried to keep him in jail until his court case for a month, but the stupid judge let him out. So, like, don't complain to me, complain to the judge.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I suggest you put all evidence that you have against this guy on them.
He acts really like
he has no evidence.
Like, he's clearly got some form of sociopathic disorder. because he lies through his teeth. He says and does whatever he can to just get away with whatever he wants.
Right.
Again, multiple arrests, I think, in the past in different states.
So obviously, if you look in the police records, you can see that I've never been arrested before. But because Ammon said so, maybe the police will just listen to Ammon. You know,
his word every single.
That's the thing. They do keep taking his word. And when Ammon's over the phone right here on the body cam footage, he clearly starts projecting when he's saying he lies through his teeth. I don't think Ben has like actually lied or claimed something that isn't true, not including the stuff that's obviously a joke, like the Guinness World Record of stealing stuff or stuff along that nature. Like the only person lying is you.
Whole time they're taking his word over your evidence. Doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
That's another charge, obviously. I mean, we'll stack him until he leaves you guys alone, I guess.
Stack him.
You know what I mean? Or they put him in jail, one or the other.
Dude, that's so insane to freaking say.
Basically, I think Ammon lied to them saying that there's a restraining order when there wasn't. And so he's like, oh, well, that's another charge. And we're just going to keep making up charges about me until I'm in jail for good is kind of what it sounds like. Even though the evidence goes against everything you say, I want to help you out, Ammon, because...
Because I can stack, I'll try to stack it on this stalking case.
Oh my God, dude. Does he not
crazy.
know that he's recorded?
I am just going to...
The police department definitely needs to be investigated, and I'm pretty sure there's a civil case going against them right now. I did see they have one of the best civil rights lawyers on that case, so there's something to look forward to.
I'll figure this out here. Okay, sir. I'm going to call the jail, and then I will meet you over there, okay?
Okay, perfect. See you there in a little bit.
Yep, bye. Hey, it's Abrams with Orem Police Department. How you doing? You guys let a guy go this morning. It sounds like named was released from the jail today.
Officer Abrams?
Yep.
Nice to meet you.
Yep. Man, is there any way I can use your bathroom?
Yeah,
real quick?
for sure. We've got one right back here.
Taking my body camera off and setting it down for a second so I can use the bathroom. You shouldn't be doing this stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? All 5 of them should be charged. Right.
Basically what they're saying now is not only should we put Ben in jail for forever for trying to serve these court papers.
Hold on, did you guys notice his shirt? Ben's shirt? Bricks and minifigs. We steal from old people. That's actually a sick shirt. Oh my God.
We should put all 5 of his team members in jail for trying to take you guys to court. You guys don't deserve to go to court.
And they
Anyone
found
that tries to
there
take
was
you to
no
court,
charges
We're
also.
going to put him in jail indefinitely.
They started threatening to kill some of the staff.
What?
So they're just like, hey, if you don't, we're gonna kill you. If you don't give this guy his money
They
back.
never
and all
said
this
that, by
other
the
stuff.
way.
Like all these things, and so we're like, dude, like you guys have to go through the appropriate legal channels.
Yeah.
This guy has nothing to do with it,
Right.
other than he just gets off on making videos and like if you look him up again, he goes by the name of YouTube.
Okay.
And he films himself doing illegal things all the time, and then he gets his videos taken down, do all sorts of research on him. That's what we're dealing with, is a guy who, like, honest to goodness, he's a sociopath.
Okay.
As we've done some additional, searches on him, he has, it appears that a relative of his, because he's originally from Ohio and then he moved to LA, some relative of his with the same name, that, like, based on what we can piece together, was convicted of child porn or child sexual contact, some of these other types of things.
The fact that he's even trying to bring this up as something that would make this case sway in his direction is just, it's insane.
So there's a very real chance that he may have been abused as a child, but that
Oh my God.
set him through a mental disorder, kind of whatever the case may be. He's clearly a sociopath who does not care about the system.
My whole family's pretty close, and I'm 99.999999999% sure that's not true. But if it is true, I would like to know who that is. So, because that's probably important information for me if there is someone in my family that's like that. But just a really quick update. I think we found the guy that Ammon's talking about.
Athens man is sentenced after he was found guilty of 110 felony counts for recording and distributing child pornography from his home. Benjamin Schneider is sentenced to 8
So because they have the same name, it's a fact that they're related now.
years in prison.
So yeah, I guess this guy also got charged in Ohio, and he has a very similar name to me. It's actually the exact same name as me. And maybe he thought that this person was me. Maybe that explains why he's saying I have been arrested multiple times. I mean, clearly this person is not me. I mean, but also maybe Ammon's not the smartest person in the world, so maybe he thought that we were the same person. I don't know, but this is the closest I was able to find of what Ammon could be talking about.
We know this guy's a sociopath, and so we are very afraid for our staff.
Yes, sir.
And these guys coming in, they've threatened people before. They don't care about the law, right?
Right.
And that's what makes us very scared, is because again, like.
So I'm not a lawyer, obviously, but the amount of times that he's been lying and saying he feels threatened, there has to be some legal consequences to that. I don't think you're just allowed to just lie through your teeth with an ongoing case. Mind you, this is a guy who sued his father for their business, not Bricks and Minifigs, but Legally Mine LLC, the asset protection law firm. So that just speaks on what kind of guy this is, suing your own father.
What? And I'm kind of asking a serious question. In your opinion, would you go get a shotgun and bring it in the store?
He keeps asking, like, so, like, you're the police officers, do you think it's a good idea that we should have guns to defend ourselves next time Reckless Ben comes in, right? I think what he's trying to do is, because Josh Johnson said he was going to shoot us just for trying to serve him papers.
Holy crap,
yeah.
dude.
What
Wait,
it
hold on.
seems
This
like
is insane. So he's basically asking, hey, officers, do you think it's a good idea for me to have a gun, a shotgun, in case this guy comes around again? So he can get the okay from the police officer.
Yeah.
So he's like, hey, the officer said I can, insinuating that he can kill you.
Well, the police officers the one that told me to do this. Like, I'm just within my rights. He was trying to kill me, and I'm just defending myself. Yeah, he's trying to come up with a reason to justify murdering us, I think, which...
This is actually insane.
Yeah, it's a little scary, but...
In a situation like this where some people we feel like are in danger.
I personally encourage people who are able to carry legally to carry.
Wow.
Okay, so that's basically all the footage after I got arrested of them freaking out, and I think that kind of explains why, because a few hours later we do the GoFundMe. Sheldon gets arrested just for promoting this GoFundMe, and then they send a whole SWAT team of police officers to my house to just arrest everyone. So basically Ammon's doing what I like to call the 3-year-old method, which is basically if a 3-year-old really wants something and they're not getting it, what do they usually do?
Whine, cry, kick the back of the seat when they're in the car.
Basically this. That's kind of what Ammon's doing. Like, Ammon at first isn't really getting what he wants. It's like, I mean, I guess he got me arrested, but then I get out of jail and he's like, oh shoot, if I just keep saying he's stalking us, they're not going to keep him in jail for I got to make up some story to put him back in jail. It's exactly what a 3-year-old would do, right? And then he says, we're going to murder him. He's like, we're threatening him, and
He's not getting what he wants, so he just keeps like whining and crying. He's like, they're doing this,
and we
they're
can't
threatening.
Yeah, and we can't, honestly, we can't really get mad at Ammon for doing this because, I mean, we used to do the same thing also, right? Like literally everyone used to do this, but then we turned like 5 years old and
we grew out of it.
Yeah, well, like we turned 5 and then we realized that this was not the correct method to get what we want. So right after this phone call, they arrest Sheldon for just promoting our GoFundMe and sent a bunch of SWAT team members to like SWAT our house, which kind of makes that make more sense to me now based on what Ammon was saying. But anyways, let's fast forward a little bit. We posted the video, and this is, I think, 5 days after we posted the video now. Matt McNeff, Ammon's brother, calls the police. I don't really think he had a crime. He's just kind of like complaining about our video.
He's just whining.
No, for real. Look.
Let me see.
Yeah, so it's my brother and I have a franchise called Bricks and Minifigs that we run. He was filming and making this pseudo journalistic documentary that he, that's what he's claiming it is. Yeah. He released that documentary on Friday, and our lives have been nothing but hell since then. Once this YouTuber released this video, our franchisees are getting targeted harassment review bombs. They are destroying.
Yeah, and it's nobody else's fault besides your guys's. Your franchises are suffering. The innocent workers who just wanted to start a business and sell Legos have to suffer, and they still got to kick you up a percentage of every single profit. And it doesn't matter that you guys have done irreparable damage to the company and overall the trust of the community. It's worthless now, and acting like the victim when you caused it. Don't go throwing rocks and hide your hand after you get caught, That's basically what's happened.
People's lives and making it has been a nightmare.
He's not even reporting a crime to the police. He's just complaining about how much he dislikes the video.
Aren't you supposed to call the cops when there's an emergency?
The cops basically just being the dude's therapist at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's been rough. He's trying to say that the American Fork Police, our company, and the LDS Church are all colluding now in protecting
Well, sure seems
our
like it.
franchisee, and it's one big giant conspiracy. I mean, it's insanity. It's just
really not.
rage bait and clickbait, and
It's really not.
he is causing significant, serious harm.
No.
This has got to slow down.
What? Remind me. Do you know the title
Return
of
the
the video on
Legos.
YouTube? I'd like to include that link on the report.
The YouTube creator is his. Like, again, we feel like we've tried the whole way through to do the right thing here.
No, they haven't. They haven't. They have not tried to do the right thing. They offered $2,000 for the $200,000 collection, mind you. That's them trying to do the right thing.
This entire time, Bricks and Minifigs, they say they've been trying to do the right thing the whole time, and it's literally just been as easy as give the dude his Legos back. Like,
Exactly.
they're just sitting in an empty store right now that you guys aren't even planning on selling them anymore. It'd be so easy for you just to give them back, but that would fix this whole thing, but they didn't. So, wait. So it's because they've caused so much like punitive damage now. Like they've put Brian on medication. He's been having panic attacks. They've tried ruining his whole life and all this other stuff. Now it's a little bit more complicated than just giving the Legos back now. Basically, our lawyers are saying that this is gonna be a slam dunk case. We could just get millions and millions of dollars out of them and just like basically bankrupt their entire company. So Bricks and Minifigs will get completely destroyed. Or
Dang, that sounds insane.
we've given them another easy way now. They can say that they're sorry by doing the chicken dance. And I will take that as a sincere form of apology. And once they do the chicken dance, then I will know that Bricks and
Well, they should do the chicken dance in chicken suits. That would be the cherry on top.
Minifigs is sorry, and we can finally move on to the next video series. It'll be awesome. But it's weird. Bricks and Minifigs still hasn't done the chicken dance yet, which to me makes me feel like they think doing the chicken dance will cause them hundreds of millions of dollars worth of damage. They're that scared of doing the chicken dance. They think that by them doing the chicken dance, it's probably, I don't know, but they think that's a worse decision than destroying their $100 million company and all of the innocent franchises that have nothing to do with this. They think it's worth destroying all their franchises just so they don't have to do the chicken dance. Time is running out, and they have 1 week left as of me posting this video right now, and then there's going to be a third thing. So right now, it's just give the Legos back and do the chicken dance. But if they wait 1 more week, then they're going to have to do 3 things. Whatever this street is, it's the street Joshua Johnson lives on. They will have to rename this street Reckless Ben Street. That way, every time Josh drives home, he's gonna have to
They're
see,
not doing that.
I live on Reckless Ben Street now. This sucks, you know? Yeah, just as they're stacking the charges to throw us in jail forever, we're stacking the list of demands before they can get out of this mess.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and we're just gonna keep stacking them until their whole company's destroyed. We're gonna stack it week after week, month after month, year after year. Yeah, and even infinity after infinity. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep stacking those lists of demands all the way up and never stop. Give the Legos back. It won't stop until the Legos. Anyways, subscribe to Patreon. You'll get to see lots of behind the scenes, like full interviews. I just posted a full interview of us talking to the chief of police.
Man, you got screwed. Right? So we're just trying to right the wrong. Whatever that looks like.
Basically, he's saying that his police department messed up, and the whole interview's on Patreon. Also, part 4 is halfway filmed. We're almost done filming part 4. It's gonna be the most insane video we've ever filmed in our entire lives. Tell him, Victor. So. Yeah, no spoilers. It kind of sucks because we're still undercover in part 4, but part 4 is gonna be super sick. Everyone's saying that the Lego videos are wrapping up. I think the Lego series is actually just started.
Well, it's crazy to think that it's got to this point. We're going to get some more videos out of it, which is cool, but what started as a simple return my Legos because you screwed me over is now a possible Google lawsuit for the subpoena of information that they just handed over Bricks and Minifigs for false charges. Then the American Fork Police Department needs to be looked into, which they are. And then there's a bunch of more shady stuff going on. It's just getting crazier and crazier. Like every video that I see on YouTube has more information and more information just keep coming out. It's insane. So I'm excited to see this part 4 and what other stuff they have to uncover.